Good morning, good morning. It's Kim McGillis coming you live from Regina in Saskatchewan. So how are you this morning? It is January 7th. Happy launch day. So many exciting things are happening today with Stampin' Up, and I'm so excited that I could get to share with you a couple of reminders just because it can be a little overwhelming. So if ever you're watching me live, please say hello. Please say where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, please say replay. I would love to know who's watching. It is beautiful. We've gone here from minus 30 degrees to minus 15. It's sunny today, so I feel like I have more energy today just because of the sun. Anyways, or maybe it's just because it's launch day. So today, I just want to set a couple of reminders for you all, my customers. There are 3 new kits in the kit section. Beautiful. One is very neutral, which I know there's going to be exciting things that we could do with it. I actually placed it in my order. Second thing, there's cards, and that one is a birthday theme, and there are also bags, so you want to check that out. You could look on my site and get to see those. Also, the mini catalog is now live for you, my customers. So in the past couple of weeks, I've done piles of things with some of the collections. They are like just cluttering my office here. The storybook is live. There are so many cute things. And also there's the celebration catalog. So if you're a customer in Canada, when you order for $75, you get to purchase right in here. So there's fun things happening with that. There's also a scrapbooking brochure. I loved it. I used to be a big scrapbooker. I used to have a club every month, and I'm almost itching to do that club again. I love that they have different flip-flap folds for the scrapbooking portion, so you might want to look at that as well. Hello, Paul. Yes, I am well. I had like a super good sleep last night, and like I was sharing, it's sunny, and we're 15 degrees warmer than what we were, so that's kind of cool. And also, I think lighting is better. Like I think it's sunnier later, so that's kind of a perk as well. So celebration is very exciting, and if ever you want it all, this starter kit is also an option. It is great. There's a great deal in there, and I'll be sending a little reminder about what that entails, but you get additional free products. In Canada, some provinces, there is no taxes at all, and also it's free shipping, so that's kind of cool too. We're going to continue a little special fall this morning. We're going to play with the Friendly Seagulls, which is part of celebrations. I'm just going to put you down right here, and we're going to continue with that. Here we go. I hope I just didn't press on one of my buttons there, but we'll see. So let's see. So are you excited about celebration? It's the best time of the year for sure. So here are yesterday's cards. I'm just going to bring them back forward just so you get to see what we did yesterday. There was my color challenge right here. And then there was also the other one that I did. I think I prefer this one with the colors, so this is what I'll be aiming at today. We're going to continue with this section as well. So the Friendly Seagulls is a celebration set that I shared yesterday that is free with a order. So if ever you purchase for $75, you may choose this set for free. So as we create with this set, you're going to fall in love with it. If you're not too sure of what it entails, then you'll want to continue watching me this week. So I just find it so cute. Today we're going to continue with Smoky Slate. I do have my piece already folded right here. So it is a piece of 5.5 by 8.5, and I've scored at 3 and 6. So I am going to go ahead and give it a beautiful crisp feel this morning, and then I'll just go on the opposite side as well. And this leaves us like a little tiny border spacing at the bottom. So I think we could add some little images right down here. I also took a piece of basic white, which is 2 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this one we're gonna place all along. So you'll have the option of leaving that border at the top, or if you don't want the border, like it leaves a border at the bottom as well, or you could just place it entirely at the top. I do love the option of having the border at like a spacing at the top right here, and then we could cover the rest at the bottom. And then it was yesterday, I think my friend Lucy was sharing how she has issues with fussy cutting. So I was trying to figure an option for her. So this might be a cute card that we could play together. I'm gonna take out my Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I'm gonna add a different bird today. There's another one that we didn't use yesterday, so I think we're gonna start with the center with this little guy right here, because he's got fries in his mouth and I just find it so cute. So let's do that. Funny story, I gave my husband a honey to-do list back home in Ontario, and I could see him sending me messages saying, "Aren't you on the live right now?" Well, I am, so that's why I'm not answering to him. So I guess he's checking up on me to see if I'm doing my lives currently, which is kind of funny, right? So here we go. Anyways, so what I was sharing is some part, like the scrapbooking brochure, I didn't get to pre-order ahead as a demonstrator, so that's what I was trying to order. And I do want to get my hands on those kits just because I want to see what they have going in the kits. I like to see kits in person, so that's kind of fun. So here we have our first bird. He's a cutie, and then I believe what we'll do is we'll make one of the birds turn around and look at him with his fries, thinking, I also want fries. So here we are. And then we could add another one right here. Or are we gonna do 3? You know what, we're gonna offset it. So I'm just gonna grab another piece of scrap like this. And then we're gonna add one right here, because I always say this expression, it's like wallpaper, you just want them to fall off the sheet. So I don't know if you do that. It's something that I love to do. We're gonna bring it on the opposite side and do the same right here. Here we go. I'm not too sure what we're gonna put in his mouth, but we do need to add something for sure. It's like he wants to eat the other one. And here we are. I went a little lower for this one, but it's okay. And then this is just gonna go and layer right here. Adorbs. So that's kind of cute. And then yesterday I did talk about those blends, so I am gonna add some color. If you wanna do black and white, that's up to you. I am gonna use some smoky slate once again right here. And I just picked this color theme, but because of my color challenge, but if ever you want, you could, other options would be basic beige. I think it would be lovely. Another option could be crumb cake, adding a little bit of crumb cake. That would be fun too. So great color themes that you could do for sure. So if ever you're thinking of ordering, what would you get that is part of that new celebration catalog? I do love the heart shape that we worked on a couple of weeks ago, and today's email might reflect and remind you of that beautiful set. I also wanted to go on to see inventory status, because I'm assuming lots of stuff is going to sell out, because now demonstrators don't have a limit of what they could order and customers are ordering too. So I find embellishments will tend to leave a little faster. So it might be something you want to consider looking at. Here we go. And then another way too is to host a workshop, just because it's after the holidays and you might have a big wish list, but if ever, you could earn some products for free, so that's fun too. And here I am just coloring quickly. I might go back and just add different colors, but you want to go just slightly under the wing and add a little bit of shadow right here. So take out those blender pens. Great technique to go back to for sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring these forward and just show you they look stunning. And once you're done, you could just wipe off your tip and then you could go on to another color, that's for sure. Okay, so we've done that. I'm gonna take out my Daffodil Delight just because we are gonna color his beak. And the little feet right here. Now, this one, his mouth is so big that we could almost put an entire fry box, a box of fries actually, I would say. And then we have the beak here. And then for the fries, I don't really want them the exact color as the beak. So I'm gonna pull out my blender pen once more. So here we go. And then right here, cute. Oh my gosh, a row of them. It's stunning. So like I said, you want to press into that lid. I go both sides. I don't have strong arms, but look, it did pull off. So now I'm just going to grab a little bit of this, and this is great to color fries if you want to create that shadow. Here we go. So my fries are not as yellowish Daffodil Delight than the other one. Karen is saying, hello, Kim, good to see you this morning. I think these guys are great. Me too. I'm so happy. Like, some people were like, oh, I was never going to order this, but now I saw it and I do. Like, look at this. I was sharing, Lucy, I was sharing with you this morning. I don't know, maybe you weren't live on yet, but this is an option because I know you shared yesterday that fussy cutting is not great for you, that you can't do it. So this is a great option. Lucy's saying that the heart-shaped bundle is great, the fresh freesia ribbon, the gems, and so many wonderful DSPs. It's such a great opportunity to get so many goodies and for free. Exactly. And yesterday's card, I did use 3 things from Celebration. So you see how both of these we're going to tie in very well. We're just going to add a little bit more details here, but it's going to be cute. Going to be cute, that's for sure. So let me grab a little bit of adhesive, my green glue. And the scrapbooking brochure has great things. I'm excited about the clear flip sections, and my mind is going a miles a minute that maybe the flip sections are not just going to be for scrapbooking. Maybe I'm going to use them for other things. So that's fun. So here we are. I am going to take my bow key. I think that's what we said yesterday. I still haven't asked Chris about it. Just to add a little section at the bottom. So we're going to do that. And I'm keeping Balmy Blue just because it's a fun color combo. So I'm going to go at 1/2 inch, yeah, by 5.5, because that's a regular. So this design fits a regular card. So look how cute that is. So we have the option of putting it just slightly lower, which is, I think, what I'm going to be doing right here. Or we have the option of putting it higher. Now I'm debating. Let's see. I like to see the look of what. Okay, so I am going to go lower, and then we're going to add a border. So here we are. right here. Kind of cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my scrap piece. And on my scrap piece, I'm gonna do a tiny border. So there's two options. You could either rip the cardstock, the white cardstock, or the second option is using the Round We Go dies, which I do like constantly. It's like a set that I use over and over again. So not getting rid of that one, that's for sure. So I am gonna go with that border just because I think it needs a slight baby edge right there. And I want the blue also to stand out. So you could use either side. So either you wanna make it stand out like this, where the pickies are going to be on this side, which would be different, right? I might need to do a second one just because it's not long enough. So that could be fun. Or you could also do the scallop side. And I just feel like it brings a certain definition in the card. I'm making like a shab chic card, so I want it pretty and detailed. So we're going to go about 1/2 inch here to remove part of the card. And what I like to do is, you see it has little lines right here. So I'm not going to use the first one, but I will align it right here. Like this. Perfect. So we're going to add a little bit of glue, but just at the top. Just go with a slight bead of glue, not too much. And then we're just gonna go right here. So you see I'm going right at the edge. So I'm gonna take my snips and just cut off that edge. Ooh, look what I have here. Some new product that's coming, that's live today. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cut that snip right here. And now we have the opposite side to do as well. And we could still add that greeting that will say, hey friend, right at the top, or we could do other things as well. So I'm gonna show you a different version of what you could do. So if ever, this is great for a gift card, to put some money in here. You could just add a simple Velcro and then it would open in and out. Or we could also do our belly band, which would be cute too. So that could be another option. So I'm just gonna do another slight cut. So we have a full scallop image right there. So I just grabbed one extra little piece right here. And let me bring it at 1/2 inch again, right here. I don't need a big piece, so it's not a big deal. There we go. Oops. It's moving on me. Perfect. So here's our 1/2 inch. I'm just gonna straighten it up, and then we're just gonna surgically apply it right here. It will hardly show. Not a big deal, because it's not long enough, that's all. So here we have it. And then let me just stay put right here. I need a couple of seconds to let it dry. And now we could snip the end, and once again, it falls right in that beautiful crease. So they are starting to look great. You'll see on my blog, there's gonna be 2 options. And of course, I'm so sorry, Lucy, I am gonna do an option where it's showing a little bit of fussy cutting, but it is coming together where we're building this beautiful collection of cards, and it's kind of cute. And then here we could add the sequins and stuff. So now I'm just gonna do another piece of white. I'm gonna stamp once again, this little guy. So for Lucy, there's that option, or whoever else doesn't want to fussy cut, you could have this one right here. So now let me just grab, I'm just repeating exactly what I did a little earlier. Going quickly right here, using my blender pens and the ink on my lid, which is something I said yesterday that I hadn't done in so many years. Go under your wings, just add some shadow. And then this time I am gonna use the lighter daffodil. I went with the darker a little bit earlier, but whoops, let's go on the opposite side here. There we go. Looking shab, looking shab. Now, let me just trim this little guy. It's kind of fun to have cards in all different angles, but they could still fit in the regular envelopes, which we'll want to embellish as well. Now, when I design a card and then I do it in multiple colors, I like to reuse the same products. So I don't know if you recall, what is the embossing folder that I used yesterday? It's almost like a pop quiz this morning. What was it? It's new, it's part of the January to April mini catalog. It is available to all of you this morning. We are going to use it shortly. So here we are. This is going to be just popped up. If you want, you could just pop him up standing that he's standing out, or we could do that belly band, which is, I'm thinking this is what I'm going to do for this morning. So we're going to add that belly band. What is the embossing folder that I used yesterday? It was called Soft Wave 3D Embossing Folder. Yes, Paul, you got it. You got it. It is that, actually. So I thought that we could do a long belly band and then just add that embossing folder. Not too wide, so I'm gonna go with a 1 inch. And you could use your thick cardstock. I feel like sometimes when we do the belly bands and then you run them through the embossing folder, it kind of removes that strength of the actual belly band. So just gonna bring it on the opposite side right here to cover it. And you'll see what I'm gonna do very soon. I'm gonna shorten it up and flip it on the opposite side. Because we're doing a belly band again, I'm just doing both. So you'll get to see on my blog with and without the belly band. You get to pick which one that you want to do. That's up to you. But when we put the line on the front side, then you won't get to have that bad mess. And you know, I've done this layout before. I just find it's a great layout for cards. So you might want to look into it. It's so fun to do. So the first thing you want to do is go check after to see what is current, what is not current, what is gone, because I'm assuming some things are going to run out. So that's on your to-do list today. It is actually also on my to-do list today. So I'm just going to grab this here. Now, my paper is going to go like this. I want my waves on the opposite way. I don't need it covered everywhere. So I am going to flip it on this side though. Here we go. So we're going to do our waves, and I'm using plate number 1 and plate number 4. Just adding some texture. If you want, you could also do the opposite. You could use that bouquet paper as your belly band, and you could put your waves at the bottom, so that could be an option too. I'm just going with the waves right here. And I'm just going to take some tear and tape for this part. Slight little piece. Here we go, right here. My goodness. My goodness. Where are you, my savior tool pick? Here we go. Got it. This is like a tool that I use over and over and over. Okay, so here we go. Got the belly band right there. I have my birdie right here. So now I'm gonna just take out my stylish shape dies, and we're gonna figure which one. I think this is the perfect size. So we're gonna go with this beautiful circle right here and add him right in there. He needs some cuteness. Cuteness. Just gonna do some basic white once again. Run this through. Right here. Adorable. So now it's just gonna sit right here, and we might add a slight circle just around it, or we won't. I'm not too sure yet. And then I'm just gonna pull out again my pen and some of the ink, so we could just add some coloring at the bottom, but I don't want to add too much. Here we go. Perfect. Now, let me grab that stamp set one more time. It has cute details, so it needs some cuteness right in there. So the image that I'm grabbing right now is this little one. So almost looks like little rocks or sand. I'm not too sure. We're just gonna add a little bit here and there. Perfect. I like to off stamp a little bit so it's not perfect, and I don't add, here we go, more ink to the stamp, so it's like a little lighter. Here we go. So our bird is going to be sitting right here. Now let's see if I have a brush that has that tone of blue. I like to see like a bashful blue. Yeah, that's not too bad right here, so let's do that. We can wash our brushes, but I don't like to wash mine. I like to keep that same tone. Perfect. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of blue. And I'm going with balmy blue. I don't know why I said bashful blue. It's really balmy blue. And this is gonna sit right in the middle. And our bird is just gonna pop up. Cute. Okay. Now, my question is, you remember these? I'm just wondering if I should add another one to keep that same look going. Let's give it a try just to see what it looks like. So do I add one? Do I not add one? that is the decision. Let's pull one just in case, just to see. I'm not sure. Do I want to add that branch or not on top? I'm trying to see. It could be cute. What do you think? I need your opinion. I love having your opinions. Sometimes you inspire me more than ever just by sharing what you like. So we can add it or we cannot. Let's see. And what it's from, it's the textured florals. So this one would be a little too big. Let's see. Joan is saying yes. I love. Because we could still cut the tail at the end. Let's see what it would look like. Not sure. Also, the other option could be to put it underneath too. If I go like this. The only reason why I wanted to put it in is just to continue with our theme. And then the bird would go here. The Hey Friend that I've embossed would go here. I feel Lucy's saying yes. Joan is saying yes. You guys have a better view than me, like right now. So maybe just a small piece she's sharing. Maybe just a small piece. Let's see. Or maybe not. We'll see. Just want to add one other little thing. Let's go here. Give me a second here. Just trying to see what are my other options. Can you hear me in the background? It's silly. That's me. As I go, I like to focus on different things that I could do. I'm still debating about putting that little floral image. The other option is that we add a circle at the back. And then we put our bird there. Let's see, what does that look like? That could be cute too. So many options here, or do we leave him just simple? I feel like he's missing something. I don't know. What do you think? I go back again here. No, it's not. I don't have that vibe. We still had vellum. I might have put vellum, but we don't, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see what else. I could do a white on white, 2 3/8. My punch is 2 3/8 if ever you're wondering, but let's see. If I go white on white, no, it's still not giving. So I think I'm just leaving it plain. I've decided. Yeah. So let's pop him up. Right here. Here he is. And then we're just going to add this on the side. And I've just used simply white twine, which is just going to go right here. I might just shorten it slightly here. There we go. And now we are going to take our celebration sequence. I'm going to go with the white ones. And we're just going to add a little bit of the sequence right in here. And I find that it looks great because it has that shell look almost that you could see, like it's, because they have like a, like if you move them around, they look stunning. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. Maybe they'll fall off right under here. We'll see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I got a little Riley hair right here. So I might add them right here, and then the other one right there, and then this one right here. So there's not too much accent on our shells. He's coming together here. Okay, so you know that I do this. I'll probably show another variety of what I could do with this card here. Okay, let's grab him here. Yeah, I think simpler is better for this one. So this is the option with the belly band. If you don't want the belly band, then you could just not put any of these. You would go with Velcro. Velcro would work great. And you could just embellish with the greeting on the top. So you'll get to see that one as well. But I do like the option of the belly band just to add some texture. And if you don't like fussy cutting, my image here, I popped them up, but you could always just simply place them directly onto that scallop, that round shape die image. So that would be an option as well. So here we have it. We got 2 down. I just think we need a 3rd one. I might still do that little branch. I'm not too sure, but so far it is looking great and cute. Couldn't decide this morning, but I do like the look of that for sure. So are you someone that prefers without the belly band, where we could just go and stick the greeting here? Or would you put that belly band there? What are you thinking? Joan is saying she's always overthinking it. Me too. Like, I switch things around. I go live, I do a sample ahead of time, and then I change my mind over and over. So with belly band or without, I just find them so cute. So you'll get to see, you know how I like to layer a bunch of cards. You'll see with the belly band, you'll see without the belly band, and it's coming together. There's going to be more sample. I'm just very excited about this collection. Take advantage of celebration. It is great. We will see each other tomorrow with a bunch of different cards. I am going to go get my Velcros. I just buy them at the dollar store. So I'll grab a Velcro. We'll put some on here for the ones without the belly band and so on. And don't forget the fresh freesia that I shared yesterday. You can color your ribbon as well. So if you want to add some ribbon and we're not using fresh freesia, you could go ahead and color that ribbon. It does beautifully if you're just using your stamping blends. So that could be cute too. So many options, guys, so many options. See you tomorrow. Enjoy your day, enjoy celebration, and don't forget about everything that is new.